Are your ad campaigns lighting up the dashboard, but not the pipeline? That's bullspend, and marketers are calling it out in Dashboard Confessions.
My boss asked for results, so I opened my dashboard for the only positive-sounding metric I had: impressions.
Cut the bull spend. See revenue, not just reach. LinkedIn delivers the highest return on ad spend of major ad networks. Advertise on LinkedIn. Spend $250 on your first campaign and get a $250 credit. Go to linkedin.com/campaign. Terms and conditions apply.
This episode is brought to you by Netflix's Remarkably Bright Creatures. What if a Pacific octopus held the key to a mystery that could heal your heart? Well, that's Tova's reality. An elderly widow working at an aquarium. Tova forms an unlikely friendship with the curmudgeonly Marcellus, whose remarkable intelligence leads her to a life-changing discovery. Remarkably Bright Creatures is now playing, only on Netflix.
This show is part of the Head Stuff Podcast Network.
Hi, I'm Niamh Kavanagh.
And I'm Gearóid.
And you're listening to Agony Rants.
Welcome, listener.
Oh, we're back together.
Monday morning. Niamh and Gearóid are back together.
Yes.
The Eurovision winner and a comedian here to solve your problems, fix your world, heal your life. What else do we do, Niamh?
Oh, well, we obviously chat because we did a lot of
Bitch
chat.
about people behind their backs. We met 2 hours ago for a catch-up. We've rinsed everybody we've ever met.
we met to actually make plans for Agony Rants, and I can't... did we do one? Did we do any plan? Except for the fact that you told me I'm not allowed to swear anymore.
Niamh's not allowed to swear. Do you know what, Niamh? You have a mouth on you at this point. I was like, no. No. I don't know how we got onto that, because originally we met up to plan the live show.
I know we did.
But we didn't do any of that.
No.
You just talked about how you have a potty mouth. Also, Niamh, I'm quite concerned because you've got an eye like somebody from V.
I know, it's so weird. It's so weird because you know what, actually I had this thing, right, where I was doing my hair, and you know in those kind of roundy brushes with the really spiky things. So I was doing my hair and then I poked it into the other eye, right? And so that was sore yesterday, right? And I was, oh God. And then this morning I woke up and now I have this weird kind of blood vessel broken in the other eye, and I'm not 100% sure, unless it's like a twin thing, like, you know, you poke one side and then the other one hurts. It must be that. I don't know.
Is it like... Was there like pressure, or was there...
No, I don't know. I just woke up like this.
It's weird. It's like, do you remember V? do you remember V?
Yes, I do.
Anyone that's listening, if they don't remember V, it was basically lizard people were taking over the earth. It was like an 80s sci-fi thing, but they did remake it.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah. Dog shit now.
Okay, thanks.
Pretty bad. But they had this thing where they would like pull out their eyes and they'd have lizard's eyes underneath.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I don't have lizard eyes underneath. I just literally, it's one of those old people things where your little blood vessel goes.
Well, I think it's
and
better.
It looks very dramatic.
Well, I think it's better than saying you look like a big drinker.
I've changed clearly since you went away.
Bloodshot eyes.
Well, that's joyful. So we're back and we're so glad to see each other that
I'm delighted to be back.
I know.
It does feel nice because I'm going to be honest, I was sick of recording podcasts in hotel rooms.
Okay.
Do you know what has become my friend in hotel rooms? Is, you know, in the hotel where they have those crappy little the metal tissue boxes? Mm-hmm. If you're a podcaster, you can stand your laptop on one of them and it's the perfect height to get the video shot. And every hotel room I was in, I was like, does this have a tissue box? Grand, we can do the pod.
Does it have to be metal?
The word of multimedia. It does, because if it's not metal, it'll collapse.
Okay.
Anyway, I've been in Hong Kong. Not for me.
No. Okay.
Not for me.
Oh, okay.
Not for me.
Why?
Many reasons.
Okay, go on then.
Okay, firstly, I went to Hong Kong to visit Josh Keefe, who is...
We love him.
He is the choreographer on Dancing with the Stars.
Yes.
He is A, a brilliant choreographer, B, a brilliant dancer, and 3, a wonderful person.
Okay,
right?
A, B, 3.
Yeah. Different category. Niamh.
Okay, go on.
Different category.
Okay, I'll take all that.
No, Josh is like the most fun person that you will ever meet.
Without a doubt.
He's like, g'day, George.
You instantly want to go, I love you. Let's live through all the emotions we can have in the next 5 minutes and end up in joy.
Is just the best fun.
Yeah.
So he found out I was going through Hong Kong. He was like, come stay with me. We'll have a great time. And we did. We had a great time. I will say the problem was Hong Kong.
Okay.
Right? Hong Kong is built on a hill.
Okay.
It's just a hill.
It's just a hill.
It's like Edinburgh, except it's way steeper.
And
right?
do you always feel like you're going up, or is
You
it?
always feel like you're going up even when you're coming down.
Yeah. Okay.
Because the problem with it is, right, and I know people will say this, like, when you're walking up, it's difficult.
Yes. It's harder
And then
coming down.
the fit people will be like, but it's harder coming down. Whereas I'm like, no, you can fall and roll. Right? I walked down this hill with Josh. Now, the problem with going hiking with Josh is a very fit man. Right? He goes to the gym a lot.
Yeah.
And I also go to the gym. but
In a
not
different
lot.
way.
In a very different way. When I go to the gym, the machines we use are different.
Okay.
I use the water cooler, the television. Very proficient.
Okay.
The bending machine sometimes.
Okay.
Josh is very fit.
Okay.
So we walked about 20,000 steps a day, right? In the heat.
Lovely.
Okay? We had a great time. Yeah, I know, Niamh, you're a hiker. We get it, right?
No, I don't hike. I walk. That's a different
Niamh
thing.
walks. Yeah.
That's a different thing.
Now, I
don't like a hill.
But I was just like, oh my God, I'm going to die. He walked me to death, but we had a ball. He's one of the funniest men alive.
He is lovely.
He is the best crack.
Yeah.
So I had a great time in Hong Kong. However, Hong Kong was not good to me, Niamh.
Okay.
It was not good. And I'm sick of it, right? Because once again, I had an altercation with a snake.
Oh, no. No.
Like, if you haven't listened to the show before, you will know I have a very serious phobia of snakes.
You do.
And I also have an unnerving habit of running into snakes.
Of seeking them out. I feel like you seek them out.
I found one that, like, I walked into a man that had one wrapped around him on Venice Beach. There was one in my room when I went to Africa.
Oh, yes.
I went for a walk with Josh, right? We went to Lantau, which is an island off Hong Kong, right?
Okay.
We went for a hike there. We got the ferry over. We were going to hike all through around to the beach, right? Mm-hmm. And I said to Josh, like, because I didn't know the people.
You sure?
I just knew him. I was like, Josh, just to let you know, I have a serious snake phobia. And he was like, yeah, it's fine, coach. And I was like, no, Josh, serious, like proper, like if I see one, I'll die. And that's on you, right? And he was like, well, I'm living here 16 years and I've never seen a snake.
Stop it.
And I was like, okay, that's fine.
That's fine.
So I was very confident.
That you wouldn't see one.
I was very confident. I was walking out in front. I was chatting to everyone. I was like very much social lubricant, Niamh. I was out the front chatting to his friend called Kate or Sarah. Not important.
Okay.
I was out front and then I stepped over what I thought was a stick. It was not a stick, Niamh.
And at what stage did you discover this? Was it as you put your foot over it, or is it...
As I put my foot over, I went, that's a funny stick. It wasn't a stick. It was not a stick.
Oh my God.
It was a cobra.
A proper cobra?
It was a cobra.
No.
Yeah. And I stepped over and then went, oh my God, it's a snake, it's a snake. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. And then I like ran on and did like this weird like waddle like a penguin. And then I thought I was going to get sick. And then I didn't get sick. And then they were all very calm. They were like, oh, it's a snake. And I was just like, oh my God, it's a snake. We're all going to die. We're all going to die. Right? I made an absolute show of myself. I got chest pains. I thought I was going to vomit. It was thoroughly humiliating.
I should not be laughing at this. It's very unfair.
And then what Josh and his friends did, they were like, oh, we need to get it off the path because somebody's going to like
Run over it.
or a dog or, Anyway, so they started to push it with a stick and then it like reared up its head.
Oh my God.
And I was just like, I am going to die. Like there's no blood going to any organ. Like my heart has stopped.
And you stayed while they did this?
I was about, I'd say, maybe 10 meters ahead of them. I was like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. And then they nudged it and then it was like rearing its head and then it went into the grass and then it like slithered off. And oh my God, Niamh, I was...
Were you not worried where the rest of his family was?
I wanted out of there, right? I was like, give me a number that I can be airlifted off the island. I'm just like, no. Get me an air ambulance. I'm done. But I had to do the rest of the hike because you couldn't go back and you couldn't go forward.
No. No.
So I had to like stay in the middle of the group. And it was also, everyone in the group was a bit like, uh-oh.
Who is this?
Who's a bit cray-cray. So it was very stressful. Now I have to say, and then at one point we'd take our shoes off and wade across the sea. And I was
That's a big ask after that.
very stressed. And then there were like lizards. And then every time something moved, I was like, oh my God, is it?
You know, you're triggering my bestie, right, that I went to Athens with last week, because she spends her whole life in fear of that. And the thing is, if I tried to push it off with a stick to the side, she would actually divorce me. She would never see me again, because she still doesn't trust me that I won't lift a worm to throw at her, let alone a snake. Yeah.
Niamh, it was the most stressful thing that's ever happened to me.
I can see it in you.
Then, do you know what annoyed me? And then every time we met somebody else and they were telling the story, they kept saying like, there was a little cobra. There was a baby cobra. And I'm like, no. Operative word is cobra. We're not doing this. There was a little, it wasn't little.
There's no little in that sentence.
Like, cobra is a cobra. Oh my God.
But Gearóid, you're a cobra survivor now.
I don't want to be a cobra. Like, I am terrified of them, and I've had close encounters with 3 of them in my life.
How have you slept since?
There are people. I haven't. There are people that are not afraid of them, and I've never seen one. It's just really unfair. I don't know what I need to do.
I don't know what you need to do either, because it's really freaking me out.
I'm going to get like an anti-venom EpiPen and everything, because I'm just like, from now I just have to accept it that I'm just going to run into them now.
Okay.
I'm like one of those, like someone that gets like mugged like loads and loads of times.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I'm one of those people.
So you're the one who pushes the statistics up. So I can't even say that word.
You see, well, yeah. I am that person, because I have been mugged loads and loads of times. But ever since I started carrying a pepper spray and a baton, I haven't been mugged once.
Have you been mugged?
Yeah. Oh no, when I was in my 20s now, I was mugged about 11 times.
Wow.
I was mugged 9 times in 1 year. It's not great.
Did you have mug me written on the top of your head?
Yeah, I was mugged with, it always upsets me.
How do I not know this
A man that was, like, he had a blood-filled syringe.
Oh.
And he robbed me, yeah.
Okay. So many triggers in that
And
sentence.
I was very nervous, obviously, in that situation. So, like, I gave him everything in my Walkman. But I remember thinking... now I'm kind of like, oh, they have, like...
They have my Walkman?
No, they have like, PrEP, and they've got like all of the anti-HIV drugs.
So it's fine.
I was like, I like that Walkman.
I know. It'd be worth a few bob now.
It was a Discman.
It'd be worth a few bob now, I think. No, I was in Athens last week, as you know.
At the Acropolis.
At the Acropolis.
That's my usage.
Or my friend kept calling it the Pantheon, and I'm going, it's the Parthenon. And it's, I had to keep, reminding her how to say things. But we went on a tour.
Of Greece.
Of Greece. We went to Athens, basically. And we did loads of things over the week. We had a great time. We had a cookery class, which was amazing. We did, so I know how to make moussaka now. Are you excited?
Make what?
Moussaka. You don't know what moussaka is?
Is that like fancy shepherd's pie? It's
basically lasagna with aubergine. Anyway, yeah, kind of fancy shepherd's pie. But it's really nice. And spanakopita, which is like a spinach pie. And we did.
Now, you can keep that.
Okay. Spinach and feta is really nice.
No.
No?
No. Not a pie full of lettuce. That's just not my bag.
Oh,
no.
God.
Tell me, what else did you get up to in Athens?
So we went on a guided tour to the Acropolis with this archaeological lady who was a proper archaeologist. I know. No, she was great. She was great, except she kept asking us and telling us, first of all, slowly, because obviously she was worried about people in the group that might die going up this hill, because Greece is also built on hills. Let me tell you, I did a lot of walking up hills. So we went up and she brought us on this guided tour, and there's this whole conversation about, please ask me any question you like. And then she got annoyed if you asked a question, because you probably asked a question that she was going to answer 10 minutes later. So we stopped asking questions after a while, and then we got up to the top.
She sounds like a real peach.
No, but she was imparting her wisdom, but in her own way, slowly. And then we got to the top, and then she started asking questions about the carotids and all these different things, and you're kind of going,
the what?
The female statues.
Oh. Are they the ones with no arms?
Yeah, no. The ones with no arms are the ones that just, they fell off, right? So these are the ones that are just basically holding up pillars, because women do everything, obviously. They hold up everything. You know, they weren't actually specifically any particular person. They were just, instead of pillars or columns, they were literally these women statues holding up the building. Anyway, so she'd ask you questions about things and then you'd try to answer it, but it wouldn't be the right answer. And then she would...
Hold on. Why is she asking the questions?
No, that's the point. And then she'd get annoyed because she didn't know the answer and everybody's kind of afraid to answer at this point, right?
This woman's in the wrong job.
No, she was amazing. She was amazing. And it was great and she was lovely. But actually, I wish she'd stop asking questions. Just tell us. Because, you know, clearly we didn't know the answers. Anyway, didn't matter. We did that. But my favourite thing that we did all week was on the Friday, because you're going to love this, we went to a thermal spa. Oh. Which means it was a lake that was supposed to be hot. And this was the only overcast day. Now, I'm going to tell you, the whole week we were going around like we were dressed to be in the hottest holiday thing, because we were in our shorts and things, and everybody else, as they do in a city, dressed in normal clothes, and we looked like tourists the whole time. Of course. And we went to places and people were wearing the coats we wear in the winter, right? And we were... Right, but on the
holidays.
Yeah, I know. But it was hot for us now, to be fair.
But that's what Irish people do.
I know, but on the Friday we went to this thermal spa and it was overcast and it was cold and we literally were the only people there. So we booked in and we had these lovely lounge chairs and we were going to swim in this lovely warm spa lake type thing, thermal lake, and it was freezing. Everything was freezing and we thought, it's cold out, but it's going to be warm when we get in there. So we started to get in and it's relative, the heat, to how cold it is outside. So we were getting in and we were like, this is not hot, right? But the best part is, as I walk in, then the fish start eating my feet. You know, that type of thing. So now my friend is freaking out. This is the friend who's afraid, like you. And the seaweed keeps brushing off you everywhere. And all I could hear was her swimming along going, So we literally did that. It was amazing. Beautiful, but actually we were more than happy to get out. And I said, that's enough for me now. I got out, I got changed, and then we had to walk home, which was about 2 hours.
That sounds horrible.
It was amazing.
Everything about that sounds like, I'm sorry, no, you don't go to a spa to be nibbled.
No, well...
Unless it's by a masseur that's been paid extra.
Don't say things like that. Gee, Mac. That's his very special spa you're talking about. That's not the one. But it was really fun.
You see, this is why I don't do tours.
I know.
There's nothing upsets me more than a tour guide.
Okay.
I just think they're really boring.
Well, to be fair, if you had to tell the same story over and over again, do you know the thing that stood out most to me? When we went up to the Acropolis, there was these guards who had to stand beside the columns to stop people touching them, because they're not allowed to touch anything there, because it's like millions of years old or whatever. And that's their job all day, just to stand there.
Yeah. Do you know what?
In
Hong Kong airport, there was a man whose job it was to hold a sign that said, you're not allowed to bring a gun on the plane.
Oh my God, imagine that's your job.
And I was just like, I'm sorry. Like...
If you don't have that mess, are you going to go, oh my God, I forgot.
But like, at what point do they go, I think we're going to have to get somebody to hold a sign?
So
like,
who?
How many guns were they seeing? Like, how many, like...
But more importantly, I know I get that question, but my question is, why didn't they just put it on a pole?
Yeah.
You know, surely.
Well, I didn't...
Unless he moved around. Did he move around?
I didn't like to ask the question because I felt it would have been insulting.
But you thought it.
Yeah, for sure.
Anyway, that's not why we're here.
It's not why we're here.
Definitely
Niamh.
not why we're here.
We're here to solve the problems for the people that have written into us.
If you want to support this podcast and get a full ad-free episode, sign up to Headstuff Plus.
Tomorrow morning is knocking. Stock your fridge now. How about a creamy mocha frappuccino drink? Or a sweet vanilla? Smooth caramel maybe? Or a white chocolate mocha? Whichever you choose, delicious coffee awaits. Find Starbucks Frappuccino drinks wherever you buy your groceries.
Niamh, we have some problems.
Well, so many.
And we are going to impart our wondrous advice.
Excellent.
Niamh, do you want to read the first one?
I will read the first one.
Okay.
Dear Niamh and Gearóid, been listening for ages now and I actually love the show. Yous make my commute way less depressing. Right, I need your help because I fear I've accidentally started dating a man who is way too sexy for me.
This is not a problem.
Oh, well, it might be. Hold on, let's see. I met this guy a couple of months ago, and from the start it was very intense. And the very is all in capitals.
Was it indeed?
I know. Like the chemistry is actually insane. Every time we go out, we end up flirting for hours and the sex is genuinely ridiculous. Should I be reading this? I don't know.
Probably not. I don't think it is.
I might get a little excited about
I'm
this.
sorry, now, Kyle, this is not for Niamh. She's a woman of a certain age.
With a bloody eye.
Her blood pressure is carefully monitored. She needs her other eye to drive home.
I can't even act chill around him because every time he looks at me, I forget how to speak. Okay. The problem is he's one of those naturally flirty people, and I honestly can't tell if that's just his personality or if I should be worried. We'll go for drinks and suddenly he's charming the bartender, the waiter, random men standing beside us at the bar. And I know he's coming home with me at the end of the night, but I still sit there internally fighting for my life. Crying face emoji. Last weekend we were out and this older guy fully bought him a drink. And instead of shutting it down, he just smiled and said, well, who am I to say no to alcohol? Free. Meanwhile, I was beside him trying not to become the most insecure man alive. He says I've nothing to worry about, and to be fair, he's never actually done anything wrong. But I don't know if I'm built for dating someone who could probably pull every man in a 5-kilometre radius without even trying. Am I being dramatic, or would this drive anyone else insane? Kyle.
Ooh. Now, I'm going to be honest, Kyle, this would be me.
Which one?
Kyle.
Really?
I do. Yeah. Like when I'm at the start of going out with somebody, I have a very jealous streak.
Jealous?
Well, not jealous, but
I don't think Kyle is
insecure.
jealous. Yeah.
Insecure. There's an insecurity there.
Yeah, okay.
Like what I would say, speaking from Kyle's point of view,
Okay.
is get out fast. No good will come of this. But I realise that's unrealistic.
Yeah, luckily, Kyle, my advice is coming up after this.
I would say you need to chill the head, right? You need to look at yourself and go, why are you so insecure here? I mean, yeah, maybe you're ugly. Maybe you're way less attractive than him. Maybe you are like punching way above your weight. Maybe he is far more attractive than you. Maybe this is just something, maybe you're a fetish to this man, right? I hope this helps.
Well,
but what I will say is all of that is completely unlikely. That's just what your head is doing.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
Like, I've had a look at Kyle's Instagram. He's actually quite an attractive man.
Okay.
Yeah. He's not the minger he thinks he is. Right?
I don't think Kyle thinks he's a minger.
Stop behaving like a minger then.
Right, okay.
Come on, get confident, stupid.
Oh, okay.
That's what I would say to Kyle. This person is with you. But just because he's with you, it doesn't mean he can't, this is somebody, if somebody grows up handsome, this is the problem with dating handsome people.
Oh, okay.
When somebody grows up handsome, they're used to a certain level of attention and they find it very hard to shut that down just because they've gone out with somebody.
Would you find it disrespectful?
It depends on the way they treated me.
Okay. So there's an interesting thing that happens in this problem, right? Where he gets a free drink from someone.
Yeah.
So do they buy 2 free drinks?
They probably didn't.
Okay. They just bought the drink for the good-looking person.
But if you go out with this person and he doesn't treat you well, like if he's like, lapping up all the attention of all these other people and kind of ignoring you, that's a problem.
Okay.
But if you're in on the joke, if you're in on the fun, if you're, then you just have to allow yourself to be part of that. Now, if you can't do that, then you're basically, every moment you spend with this man is going to be a punishment beating.
Yeah, and to be fair, over time that will wear your confidence down even more.
It will.
And that's not good.
And you've no reason to feel like that. The problem is that he is secure in himself. So he's just behaving like somebody that's secure in himself. Mm-hmm. And you're behaving like somebody that's insecure in herself, that's trying to behave like somebody that's secure in themselves.
While having the time of your life with a really good looking man.
Yeah, but also having a breakdown and try not to let it show. I know, because I've been there.
Okay, so what's happened is Kyle really likes this person. They're having a great time and they're probably feeling it's a little bit too good to be true.
Yeah.
Right. So there's an element to that. And I understand that because, to be honest, you know, that happens to us all at various stages of our life, where you're in with someone and you say, I can't believe this person is with me, right? And you have to wise up. I'm totally on Gearóid's side here. You have to wise up a little bit here, Kyle, because this person is clearly choosing to be with you on a regular basis. And, you know, unless you're kind of tracking him, and if he's giving you really bad vibes about what he may or may not be doing, it doesn't sound like you're, you know, worried about him actually straying.
No.
Because you are very definite about the fact that he hasn't given you anything to worry about, but you're still worrying. So don't borrow trouble here.
Yeah, so why are you worrying?
Yeah, so I get it. The thing to do now is to understand that this person is probably just genuinely flirty, funny, that kind of outgoing type of person. And they're going to be that way regardless, right? And it's unfair for you not to allow that happen in some ways.
Yeah, you can't change them.
And you probably don't want to, because that's part of who he is and probably part of the reason that you find him insanely attractive.
Yeah.
However, you are within your rights to have a conversation occasionally to say, actually, that particular behaviour upsets me.
But what you could say is, if you could just, like, in those moments, I find it slightly unsettling.
Yeah.
Is there any chance you could, in those moments, you could reassure me?
It depends on how long they're together here now.
Yeah.
Does Kyle say?
You see, here's the problem, right? In situations like that, and I've been that person in the past, because somebody's very attractive, you put up with more shit than you otherwise.
Yeah. And actually, sometimes you've got to, without making it a big thing, because if you constantly do it, it's over for you, regardless of what happens, because you're asking someone to be not themselves, and that's not fair, right? But it is okay to put boundaries in.
Yeah.
So there has to be compromise. You've got to find out that place where that makes me feel unhappy. So I'd rather you didn't do that. But you have to be specific with that. That's the problem.
Yeah.
You can't just go, oh, stop flirting with everybody, you know.
Yeah, you can't be a whinging little bitch, Kyle.
And then, that's not quite where I was going with that.
You've got to be specific.
You also have to use your outside voice. So because I suspect what Kyle is doing is keeping it inside. And the problem is you have to say, I'm loving us, maybe don't take the free drink off the man, or say, have you met my boyfriend here?
Yeah.
You know, and maybe another thing that might be happening here, because they're only dating, is it possible that you haven't defined whether you're exclusive yet, or that you have, I know, because it's very layered these days, isn't it? Very layered. It's the modern.
Only for slags.
The modern, oh my God. The modern world is a little bit of gas
In
for me.
situations like this, Kyle, you need to lock this down.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
You do. And the other thing then, part of it, and he will respect this if he cares about you, is to say, look, I'm fine, flirt away whenever, that's okay, but there are certain places where I'm not going to feel comfortable. And remember, just make it plain that you're with me. That's it.
And also, you need to, you know, make sure that you keep them, you know,
keen?
happy, keen. Yeah.
Hey, but the other thing is,
keep it high and tight.
let
pal.
him
high and tight.
Jesus, let him. But you know, the thing that upsets me is he got a free drink. You know, can I not have one as well? Like,
well, I think in situations like that, what you need to do is you need to, whether it's like he puts a comforting hand on your shoulder, you know,
there has to be some sort of indication that you're together.
Yeah, and also that, like, you can. There's no harm in saying, look, it does make me. I know it sounds childish and it sounds silly, but it does make me feel a bit insecure.
Can we find middle ground here?
Yeah,
can't be all or nothing. No, you can't go in and say stop doing that, because then he won't be himself. And no, don't be doing that.
No, but just you can also say, and you can apologise. But this in a relationship, you get to be a little bit vulnerable, but just don't be clingy.
No, don't be clingy. But I'm going to tell you something else, Kyle.
Go on.
I would be smug as a smug thing, thinking I'm going home with that.
Well, provided he doesn't go home with somebody else.
Yeah, no, it's not going to happen. Trust me, I ain't allowing that. And and if he does, that's it then, Kyle. That's it. You are out to find something better.
Yeah, exactly. Kyle, we hope that's helped. Give us an update, and more importantly, give us a photograph.
Yeah, we want a photo.
Yeah. Niamh, we have yet another problem.
No way. How did that happen?
Hi, Niamh and Gearóid.
That's us.
I've been listening for almost a year now, and honestly, I love the show. Yous are so funny, yous.
Stop that. That's a Dublin thing. That's a Dublin
Yous
thing.
are so funny, and I love the whole vibe of it.
Okay.
It's very non-committal. Need to know if I'm being dramatic here, though. My boyfriend is always saying he's bad at texting, but it's starting to really annoy me.
Okay.
He'll leave me undelivered for ages, but be active on Insta the whole time, liking stuff and sending memes to other people. The other day, I had a really bad day at work and texted him about it, and he replied ages later just saying, sorry, just seen this, kiss. Meanwhile, he posted on his story twice. Oh, God. Then, if I stop replying fast to him, suddenly he notices and starts asking if I'm mad at him. Am I asking for too much, or is bad texter just boy code for can't be bothered? Please help before I lose my mind. Thanks so much, Amy. God almighty, why does none of our writers have a shred of self-confidence today? That's our fault, because we had a load of letters and we paired them together and we didn't realise.
Oh my God. Well, you didn't read it through. Actually, we chose these two together.
We did chose these two together.
Because I think they're very, very sympathetic.
Well, look, here's the thing. And I had to learn this.
Yeah.
Because me and Kyle and Amy are cut from the same cloth. Right? Because I think what you have to do is when you text somebody, you have to give them space. Maybe they haven't looked at their phone. Maybe they're not ready to answer. It's not... Mm-hmm. I think it's fair enough.
Yeah.
People will answer when they answer. And I get it. It's a hard thing to address. What I would say is, and I've done this.
Yes.
Is I would change and suggest to your partner, you change the text tone.
Oh, right, okay.
On your phones for each other.
Yes. So, but now, how many of us live on silent? See, I never have my phone on loud.
See, to be honest with you, I'm the same actually.
And it depends on how it notifies you, right? So he could be on Instagram doing all that sort of stuff and then not actually...
Do you know one of the worst things I've ever done? Right? After I had a breakup, it was like my first ever boyfriend.
Okay, was Instagram around that time? Because that's a long time ago.
No. I will thank you. I will thank you to step back from this. God almighty attitude. Sometimes I can't believe the way you speak to me.
Sorry.
Years ago, right? My very first boyfriend, he broke up with me.
Okay. Happens.
Fine. So what I did was, because whenever I would text him, I changed his ringtone to be like a siren.
A siren?
Yeah. And also his ringtone, right?
Okay.
So whenever he rang me, my phone would go like an ambulance.
Was this before or after again? Before or after?
This was after we broke up.
Oh, okay.
Right?
So why did you not just delete him?
I should have, yeah. But anyway, like months and months after we broke up, we met in town and went for a coffee. Right?
Okay.
And I lost my phone. And he was like, oh, I'll ring it.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. That wasn't great.
No, I can imagine that wasn't great.
So I think in this situation, what you've got to do is you have to say, what's going on? Like, I think that's one, like, don't overthink this. Just be like, come here, I sent you a text today.
No, they're already overthinking it. They're already there.
I sent you a text today, I was having a horrible day, and you posted on Instagram twice, they're reading me text.
Okay, first of all, how do you know they're posting on Instagram?
Who the fuck do you think you are?
Gosh, Gearóid, you're very cross today. I'm loving it. Jet lag suits you.
It's 2:00 in the morning for me.
It is. I feel there should be more alcohol involved in this for you at this moment. Anyway, I'm just going to say this. Here's my thing, right? You need to back off a little bit here because...
You're insane.
No, I don't agree with that. There are two different types of people when it comes to messages, right? There's the people who will go in and look and see when you read things and whatever, right?
Also known as everyone.
Not me.
Not you. But Niamh, you're a special brand of pragmatism that is quite frankly infuriating to the rest of us.
Why? What's wrong with just going?
Everybody does this. Everyone checks up on their exes, checks up and see who they follow.
Oh no, I didn't say that. I don't
Like
check.
if my other half followed an extra person on Instagram now, I'd know immediately.
No, I don't know any of that stuff.
Would you?
Oh no,
absolutely, Niamh.
I do know I've been
And
blocked
I told
by
him to account as well.
What?
I told him to
Would
account.
you?
I'd be like, who's he? Who's this?
I don't. Now I know why you have no time to be answering me. Too busy checking out your boyfriend's thing.
I don't just check out my boyfriend, I check out everyone.
Do you check to see if I have any new friends?
No, Niamh, it's fine. you wouldn't even know if you had a new follower on Instagram.
I know, you're right.
Be
But you're
months.
looking at me. You're looking at me as if to say, where are you going to go? You're not getting any better than me.
No. But like, now, every time I see that you're on somebody else's podcast, I'm like, okay.
Yeah, you're on other people's
Whenever
podcasts more than I am. So you actually committed to one.
It's a different...
You committed to one.
Yeah, it's a different thing, Niamh.
No, it's not.
Different thing.
You actually left me for two men.
When I hear when I hear you working with other comedians, it upsets me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just going to say one thing.
Go on.
Sonia. We're just going to leave that there. Just leave that. Do not speak about her. I'm just saying Sonia. Okay? Just leave that there. Stop it now.
In this situation, I think you can't... like a snap reaction in the moment,
Yeah.
I think is what this requires. I don't think this is something that 3 days later you can come to them and go,
Why?
yeah, it's too pathetic. And I'm sorry if that sounds harsh, but it sounds like it's too pedantic. It's too small an issue to bring up.
Yeah.
Like after you've written to a podcast about it.
Just play this for him. No, but here's the other thing. I love this line. Then if I stop replying fast, suddenly he notices and starts asking me if I'm mad at him. So what does he do when what answer is that? Yes, I am mad because you're not answering me.
Well, then I would say that's when I would bring that up and go, come here, listen, you leave me on delivered all the time.
Yeah, I would be making a joke about that. I was saying, oh yeah, sure, you don't.
I'm wondering, is there a way, like maybe it's a tech person that can help us, is there a way that you can set your notifications to be a priority notification? Do you know what I mean?
I would like to think I'm a priority to my husband. I mean, it's not true. I love him, but the truth is I could sometimes be a long time waiting.
Yeah.
But no, I just think in this situation, you need to figure out, Amy, what's important to you. So this is a conversation to have either when they...
In the moment
go, why did you not answer me? Is there something more important than me in this moment? Right?
Well, I mean, the answer to that's always yes.
No.
It is. Like, the thing about it is, right, nobody's any sort of attention span. You pick up your phone and you start scrolling, and then all of a sudden you're watching a dog being groomed.
That's true.
To be perfectly honest, I've watched poodles get blow dried.
I know.
And in that moment, there was nothing more important.
It is true
than
that you've
seeing this
instantly
transformation.
filed that under, I must have answered that.
Yeah. Or we rescued this kitten 6 months ago. This is the before picture. And then, like, there's nothing more important than seeing the after picture.
Do you know, if it was important to me, what I would put in it, say, you need to answer me now. Or do what I do to my children when they don't answer me for 6 days. I say, are you alive? Do I need to ring the police?
This is the thing that upsets me. It feels like nobody kicks off anymore.
No, I know.
Everyone's just a little bit passive aggressive.
Are we all gentle?
Yeah. What you should do is you should ring his mother, screaming and crying.
You know, weirdly, I would love that.
I think that
I would
would
love
work.
that. If I was the mother in this equation, I would love that.
Yeah.
I would love it.
Ring his mother and say you're about to throw yourself off the top of a car park.
And do you know why? Because the mother will say to you, thank God I'm not the only one he doesn't answer.
Exactly.
I think it would bring you closer together.
Exactly. Amy, we hope this helped.
It's helped me because I now understand my children better.
Yeah. I think what we're saying is react in the moment.
In the moment.
And I think you and Kyle should hook up with each other because I feel...
A little support group.
get in touch now because you'll probably meet in a support group later on.
I think we're missing a point here. We could set up an agony rants support group. Could you imagine?
I couldn't deal with it now.
Yes, you could.
It's too much admin. It's the emails.
We just appoint somewhere and then they could all turn up one day and we just go say the one thing, which is, wise up. No, you're lovely.
Yeah. I do think a little bit of self-worth.
Yeah.
And also a snap reaction.
Yeah, it's okay.
Like,
if your boundary's passed, you got to go, lads, what the hell is going on here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, if nobody has a boundary,
I know. And to be fair,
Nobody
this
knows
person
they've
cares.
crossed it. Yeah, exactly.
The boyfriend cares. Otherwise, he wouldn't be, are you all right?
Thank you so much for listening to the show.
I know.
Because I think, Niamh, we've really, really helped these listeners. I think we've changed lives.
Do you think?
Absolutely.
Excellent.
100%. And I swear to God, if one listener sends me a photograph of a snake, I will block you.
Do you know what I'm going to say?
Go on.
If you hadn't said that, nobody would have occurred to them.
No, I will block.
Not a single one.
Anyone that sends me a photograph, because this has happened before, I block. No regrets. Also, you can follow Agony Rants on Instagram.
Yeah,
because Niamh is going to manage the Agony Rants Instagram account. How that was the outcome of the meeting, I have no idea.
No, but I brought up the fact that we actually have an Instagram account for
I only
Agony
just
Rants.
didn't want somebody else to take it.
Yeah, but what's the point if we're not using it?
Well, okay, we're going to do it. Niamh's going to manage the Agony Rants. Listen, all I can say is better you than me.
But
I am going to just sit back now and have popcorn for this, because this is going to be wildly entertaining.
do they do courses where you can go and learn to do this stuff?
I can only hope so. By all means, run free, Niamh. I will be on tour. I'm going on tour. My tour starts in September. I'll be in the Cork Opera House.
Very
I'll be
exciting.
in Dublin's the Olympia. I'll be in the Mandela Hall in Belfast. I'll be in Glór in Ennis.
Amazing.
Where else is not selling? I can't remember. Gearóid.com. I'm doing like about 50 dates all around the country. And then I'm doing a UK tour afterwards.
Oh, I miss you so much.
It's been lovely to chat to you. Niamh, we also need to remind the listener that they can support our show.
Oh, yes. Very important. Because we need subscribers.
We need subscribers. Subscribe to Headstuff Plus
over
on headstuffpodcast.com. Mm-hmm. You will get our bonus episodes. In this week, we're going to be talking about, I'm going to be giving out about crochet. I'm so over crochet.
Okay.
I'm sick of crochet. I'm sick of the people that do crochet. I'm sick of bloody crochet videos, and I don't know why it's so hard.
Okay, and I'm going to talk him off a ledge, clearly.
I'm sick of attempting. I tried to do it on a long haul flight.
So you're basically sick of talking about crocheting, but we're going to talk about it. Okay. Come over to the bonus, into the dark side.
We'll be talking crochet.
Okay.
And ridiculous, stupid habits. What are you going to talk about, Niamh?
I'm going to talk about Balamory.
Absolutely no idea what that is.
Oh. There are people listening to this podcast singing the song now. So we're going to have a conversation in the bonus episode.
No idea what Balamory is.
Come find us. I'm going to educate Gearóid.
And agonyrants@gmail.com. If you've got a problem, please send it through. We will answer it, and we'll be back on the free feed next Monday.
Woo-hoo!
And we'll chat to you soon.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
This show is part of the Headstuff Podcast Network, a hub for the creative and the curious. Shows are produced in association with Headstuff and the Podcast Studios Dublin. Find out more or become a member at headstuffpodcasts.com.
Ryan Reynolds here from Mint Mobile. I don't know if you knew this, but anyone can get the same premium wireless for $15 a month plan that I've been enjoying. It's not just for celebrities. So do like I did and have one of your assistants switch you to Mint Mobile today. I'm told it's super easy to do at mintmobile.com/switch.
Upfront payment of $45 for 3-month plan, equivalent to $15 per month required. Intro rate first 3 months only, then full price plan options available. Taxes and fees extra. See full terms at mintmobile.com.